my loves, what's up? Welcome back. It's your girl Cooking with Tammy. Today I have a special recipe for you guys. It's going to be special because it's going to be so delicious, but yet quick and easy, less than 30 minutes to put together. We're going to be making a delicious creamy shrimp and sausage fajita pasta. Oh my goodness, so many tons of flavors, guys. So without further ado, let's get to cooking. Here's the ingredients for today's recipe. First thing we're going to do is season our shrimp. We're going to add a small drizzle of oil. As you can see with the shrimp, I left the tail on simply for presentation purposes. We're going to start off with adding some of my all-purpose chicken seasoning. Small amount goes a long way. We're going to add some of our Cedarwood smoked seafood seasoning as well. Garlic powder. Smoked paprika for a nice smoky element. It's going to complement the fajita flavors really well. We're also going to add some shrimp bouillon to boost the flavors. And we are going to get to mixing. I want the shrimp to have more of a reddish color, so we're going to add some paprika. And this is just regular paprika, no extra flavor added, but it is going to help with the color. Going to mix it up once again. In the meanwhile, our pot should be boiling with a couple quarts of water because we're going to add our pasta to a separate pot. So make sure you get that pot ready, water boiling and ready to go. I'm going to be using Farfalle, aka bow tie pasta. Of course, use whatever pasta you have on hand. You could even incorporate rotini pasta. Gonna give it a quick stir, make sure nothing sticks to the bottom. Cover it down and allow it to cook until it's, I want to say al dente, alright guys? We don't want to cook it until it's too mushy. We're gonna quickly slice our andouille sausages. I like to slice my sausages. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you know I like to slice it at a slant. To me, it's better when it comes to presentation, of course. This sausage is going to be slightly spicy. Substitute with your preferred sausage. If you want to use bacon for this recipe, you can as well. Maybe even pancetta. We're going to add some oil to our pan. And we're going to brown our sausages on both sides, of course. Once we're done, we're going to remove the sausages and we are going to add our shrimp. Sausage is looking absolutely tasty. We're just going to set it aside in the meanwhile. And using the same pan with all of these brown bits going on, we're going to introduce our shrimp. We're going to saute the shrimp for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until they're fully cooked through. However, if you have a thermometer, 145 degrees Fahrenheit will be perfect. Let's get the shrimp out of the pan and set it aside. As you can see, we have even more brown bits going on. This right here is perfect. We're going to take the time to introduce our onions. Get all of those onions out of the ramekin. Give it a quick toss. Let's add our bell peppers. We're going to cook the bell peppers down for about 2 minutes until they're slightly softened. Let's go ahead and add some garlic paste. You can add any type of garlic you have on hand, whether it be minced, finely chopped. Just go ahead and add some garlic. Once we're done, we're going to incorporate the garlic with the veggies, mix it on up. As you can see, the bottom of our pan is already starting to deglaze, simply because our veggies are releasing its natural juices. Our veggies are a beautiful color, especially the onions, right? I'm going to cook this down a little bit more until they are slightly softened, but we're not going to cook it too much because I don't want to lose the vibrancy of our bell peppers. Add some tomato paste. Mix it up really well. I'm going to use shrimp stock, aka shrimp broth. However, you can use seafood broth or even chicken broth. We're also going to add heavy cream. Now here's the thing, I'm not going to use half and half. I prefer the heavy cream, and I would suggest if you want your pasta, or should I say your creamy fajita pasta, to be more on the creamier side, I would definitely opt for the heavy cream instead. Flame is on medium heat, just in case you want to know. And we're going to allow it to come to a slow simmer. Let's add our fajita mix. Stir that in. In addition to all of the flavors that we have going on with our creamy fajita sauce, we're going to add some shaved Parmesan cheese for a nice nutty complement. Stir that on up as well. Perfect. Once the cheese starts to melt, our sauce is going to thicken up even more. Alrighty, it's time for us to introduce our pasta to our delicious sauce. Let's bring back in our shrimp and sausage. We're going to turn the stovetop off. We're going to add some more of our reserved fajita sauce. Add that to the top for presentation, of course. How did we do, guys? How did we do? Alrighty, loves, we're gonna finish it off with some freshly chopped Italian parsley. Alright guys, we are done. It only took about 30 minutes to put this beautiful creamy fajita shrimp and sausage pasta together. I mean, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. For those of you who can't eat shrimp or seafood, no worries, I got you covered. I'm going to come out within a day or two with another version to this creamy fajita pasta. It's going to be chicken and sausage. Absolutely delicious. Anyway, guys, as always, I'm your girl Cooking with Tammy. Don't forget to get your seasonings, cookingwithtammy.shop. I'm also on TikTok, so you could definitely purchase your seasonings on TikTok as well. And that's about it, my loves. I will catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.